Well, after yesterday's big announcement from Discmania, today, Sunday, January 14th, has been pretty quiet. Here's what we know. Clash still has their big announcement tomorrow. We haven't been provided any additional context, but with Gannon Buhr and Chris Clemens off the board now, you would have to assume it's the signing of Eaglemcmahon, Nicholas Antila, or Alden Harris. Any of them would be big for Clash, but of course if they could land Eaglemcmahon, that would just be absolutely epic and change the trajectory of this company forever. So really hope that's what happens, but regardless, it'll be nice to finally get an answer tomorrow on what move Clash has made. Also tomorrow, according to disc golf guy Terry on the Smashbox podcast, he said that Eaglemcmahon is going to announce tomorrow, and they're going to have him on the show Tuesday. So really hope that's true, and we finally get an answer. And I, of course, would love if that news coincided with this news and Clash lands Eaglemcmahon. But we'll see. Regardless, at least we're going to get some answers. It feels like the season's quickly approaching, and there's still a lot of questions outstanding. And now to MVP, where I'll finish up this video. I don't know whose decision it was to build out this ugly picture on Instagram, but it's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, let's assume this is the Eaglemcmahon announcement. You have the E forming here if you turn your head, the start of the A. Even if this is the announcement, it's going to take 35 or 40 tiles for this to come to fruition, which might happen by the time the season starts. And at which point all of the fans are going to say, well, of course, everyone thought Eagle was going to MVP anyways. Why did you spend a month and 35, 40 posts to let us know what we already knew was coming? This just feels like poor marketing strategy. Like maybe this sort of thing would work for a smaller company that people didn't think were even in the mix, like Clash, where it's like, okay, they could pull this off because it would be exciting if Clash was revealing something every day about a potential signing. But when it's MVP and everyone already expects you're going to get him, we could just do with one post. We don't need 35 different posts building up to it. It just burns people out. And if you look at the comments, you can tell people are just over it anyways. Like, we just want to know if it's Eagle or if it's not. I don't know how many people are just checking this every day to see what new tile is gonna drop. So very frustrating. Just one of those reminders. Every time you think disc golf's maybe taking a step forward, you see a marketing campaign like this from one of the biggest manufacturers in the game, and you realize, wow, we are still second rate in a lot of people's eyes, and we see why. So form your own opinion around it, but I'm over it. I don't follow MVP. Probably won't be buying many discs, not just because of this, but just this company in general is frustrating. So count me in for Eagle signing with Clash, and if he goes to MVP, I'm just going to have to deal with it, but I certainly would not be thrilled. Thank you all for watching. Let me know down below where, of course, you think the remaining free agents are going to land, and I'll catch you in the next one.